Alright, this has to be one of the most unexpected trades in a long time, and for the Wolves, it's gotta be a financial decision. Carl's 220 extension starts this season, and the only reasons I can think of for them not wanting it is because of either the luxury tax or them not thinking he's worth it now. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt in this situation and assume it's for the former, but even if it was, they could have at least gave him a heads up as one of the main players of their franchise for the last decade. Just based on his reaction, he seemed blindsided, and it's even more surprising to see this after their stride since the Rudy signing. The first year was bound to have chemistry issues, but they still had a competitive first round, then carried that momentum into last year to sit at the top of the West for most of it, and went on to sweep the Suns before beating the defending champs at their crib in 7. Just the confidence coming into this year would have probably gave him a good chance at another deep run, but now all of that chemistry built up is gone, and they've got to restart that process over again. I can see Dante fitting in just because of his playstyle, but they've already got Mike, NAW, Rob, and Jaden at the 1-3 slots, so there's gonna be rotation issues. Someone's got to accept a lesser role, and if it is him, it's probably gonna be a hard adjustment for a couple reasons. The first is him coming off a career year with a big role, and the second is because he signed a weak contract with the Bricks, but limited burn is going to make it even harder to prove his worth for his next. From a financial perspective, he's got it worse than Julius, because Julius has 2 years left on his and has a player option in his last year, so he's got leverage. But from a basketball perspective, his fit is going to depend on how he's utilized and his willingness to commit to his role on both ends. If he's just a spacer for spot-ups with no mid-post touches while providing nothing on defense, that's just a major downgrade, and the opposite of what the Bricks got. Carl at the 5 is a major upgrade for him, and it addresses their main issue from this offseason. Once Isaiah left, Julius couldn't fit into that starting lineup unless Mitch Robb was in it as a traditional 5 to put him at the 4, but now that's not even a concern with Carl, and they proved their offense can flow without Julius. Just watch the tape.